Okay, we're back in the pit. Now each soldier is made out of terracotta tile, but his armor is made out of stone. And over time, the color blended in with each other and they all look gray, but the armor is stone. And they close this place down December, January, February, and that's when they do the work on the terracotta soldiers. As you can tell, there's plenty of work to do. They've only touched the surface, so to speak, and it takes 2 years to complete one soldier. That's one person doing that work, and they have multiple people working here. The technology of putting these soldiers together is from the United States. They dig a certain section of the ground, collect all the pieces, put the pieces together with a special glue, and that's from what our guide said was a secret ingredient made by the American scientists. And as you can tell, I haven't walked very far, and we're coming to a work area up here. Now I see further way down to the end, I see terracotta soldiers that are kind of standing out of their pits. Now the areas between the soldiers, those were sort of a support system for the logs that fit over the soldiers. So that's why between the soldiers there's this mound of dirt, and they've detected that there's no soldiers in these mounds. They were just used for support for a roof over the soldiers. But in time, all the soldiers crumbled into pieces. The roof fell in, they crumbled, and now it's taken since the mid-70s when they were discovered, and they've only, like I said, touched the surface. The Chinese government asked the U.S. to, when they were in space, take pictures to see where the terracotta soldiers were located, and they could do that through technology, and they could then build buildings. There's 3 pits. This is the largest pit, and they could then build buildings for the tourists, knowing that they weren't building on top of these sites. So with the cooperation of the United States, they know where these soldiers are, they know how to put them together, and 9 months of the year they're open to the public. And as you can see, where this tarp is probably where they ended excavation last March. So we're gonna go ahead and start walking down here. See, we're given about a half an hour to walk by ourselves and experience this without a guide after our orientation. And I purchased a jade a couple days ago from a jade store, and It's made from brown jade, even though I'm used to green jade from Canada and Alaska. They have all kinds of jade. The most expensive jade is white jade. They call that the imperial jade. And that jade to me looked like milky glass, so I didn't buy that. But the terracotta soldier that I purchased was brownish, and I purchased that because you really don't see a green terracotta soldier. So all these areas covered in tarp are future excavation sites. They know where these soldiers are, and this is going to take 50, 100 years, who knows, to complete this task. It's to take 2 years to build a soldier or put it together is mind-boggling. So, like I said, the armor is made of stone, like pebbles, and they're the same color as the tile, and it's just mind-boggling. Kathy, what do you think of this place?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable?
Unbelievable. But I did hear that it was a better view from the other side.
Okay, so I see steps going down so we can go on the other side. And these soldiers are standing at a level that they shouldn't be standing at, but I guess it's for photography purposes. And then these are, looks like, where the scientists work, the tables, all the equipment they need to put the soldiers back together. There's some horses right there. I know there's chariots. I've seen them on exhibit at the Dayton Museum of Art. So I'm going to walk around this whole building just to show you how big this place is. Kathy said the view on the other side is better, so that's where we're going now. Down the steps. Like I said, this is where the scientists work. Maybe this is where the scientists put them together and then put them back in the pit. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. I see a kneeling soldier.
No photographs.
I'm not taking a photo. There's no flash here.
This is actually cool because you can see the stones they used for the armor.
That's it, isn't it? Well, it's the closest one I can come to. Let's see, these guys look close to the jade I bought. We'll assume that's the jade I purchased. Well, I'm going to shut this down. My battery's running low, but I'll shut it down now.